Welcome back guys to episode 120 in my weekly countdown series. So today I'm going to be going over the top 10 things to do when bored in GTA Online. And I don't know about you guys, but recently GTA Online has just been getting a wee bit stale for me. So hopefully this video will give you 10 new things to do and keep this game fun. As always, if you guys could take a few seconds to leave a like and subscribe if you are new to support this series, it would mean a lot to me. And let's get right into this. So first up at the number 10 spot is to finish up all of the in-game awards. You might find that a lot of these are actually incomplete even though you've been playing GTA Online quite a long time. There's quite a few fun ones in here. You can check them by going into your settings and along to awards and unlocks. If you complete these awards, you'll get RP bonuses and some extra rewards as well, such as t-shirts, you can unlock tattoos, even coloured rims, and some other goodies. If you scroll through these, you can find some pretty fun challenges that you can complete, such as the no claims bonus. To unlock this one, you have to drive for 30 minutes without hitting another vehicle in GTA Online to get the Platinum Award. And trust me, that's a lot harder than it sounds. There's also awards for killing a certain amount of people with each class of weapon, such as Scoping Out, where you can unlock the Platinum by getting 100 player kills with sniper rifles, and that unlocks you a broken skull tattoo. Next up is to purchase a large warehouse if you haven't already. If you have an office, you can visit the laptop in there to purchase a large warehouse, and then from there you can source crates to it to slowly fill that up. And it's going to be a bit of a long-term goal because a large warehouse could store 111 crates. However, when you do sell these, you get a huge multiplier bonus for waiting until you complete the whole thing to sell them. If you successfully sell all 111 crates at once, you'll be awarded $2.2 million. However, if you wait until a double cash week for this activity, you can actually make obviously double this, which is $4.4 million. So a great strategy is to actually fill up your warehouse during the boring bonus weeks, or anytime you're just sort of chilling in a free roam lobby. And what you can do is once it's full, just wait and sit on that loot until you get the bonus week for crates in GTA Online, and then you can do the sell mission and make a lot of money. Next up at the number 8 spot, and this brings me on to my next point, and that is protecting other players' cargo. So if you do see anybody in your free roam lobby selling their cargo, or exporting expensive vehicles, or even importing expensive vehicles, instead of, blowing them up and ruining someone's day, why not go and defend them? Even if it's a completely random player in your lobby that you've never met before, you've never talked to them before, why not, hop in your Hydra and do good rather than evil for them? And let's be honest, there's no real reward for actually destroying other people's cargo apart from like $1,000, so you might as well defend them, and you might even make a friend out of it. I'm sure anybody would be very appreciative of someone that was actually defending them during their sell missions. And you never know, they might even return the favour and help defend you on some of yours. Next up is to buy a bicycle. So with all of the new crazy over-the-top vehicles in GTA Online, it's actually quite refreshing just to pick up a bicycle and play the game at a completely different pace. I feel like there's a lot of things you actually miss when you're in a car because you're going so fast, you don't really get to take it all in, but when you're on your bike, you're just playing a completely different game almost, and there's a lot of cool bike trails you can do through the forests. You can head up Mount Chiliad and find some nice trails up there. You can even do some tricks if you want to watch Evolve Stunting for some inspiration. Try some grinds, some bunny hops, tricks over the cars, and just explore around the beautiful Los Santos area. Up next is bounty hunting. Now personally, if I do see a red skull bounty in my lobby, I like to take on the challenge. Players quite often get bounties from either other players or sometimes automatically from NPCs when they steal random cars. There's a chance the game will actually give them an automatic bounty. Now the payouts these days aren't the best. You'll only be earning a couple of $1,000s depending on the bounty amount, but it is pretty fun picking off the bounty targets in your lobby, especially if there's a few of them. You could even try lobby hopping between different free roam sessions just to find those bounty hunter targets. At the number 5 spot are sports. Now there's not a whole lot of interactive sports in GTA 5 compared with some previous GTA games. In GTA Online you can only really play darts, tennis or golf with friends, but it can actually be pretty good fun. I think my favourite has to be the golf. I'm still trying to get a hole in one. Up next is to max out your stats. So you can check out your GTA Online stats by going into the settings menu. I believe there's 8 different skills you can level up. So we've got flying, lung capacity, stamina, shooting, driving, stealth, max health, and strength. Most of these will actually be leveled up by general gameplay. If you've been playing GT Online for a while, you're probably maxed out already on a bunch of these, but a few of them, such as maybe strength and stealth, you'll actually need to focus on these to max them out. So for stealth, you want to walk around in stealth mode and do stealth takedowns, obviously, and strength, the best way to do this is to head into a Gerald mission and head to the pier and just punch lots of people, and then lung capacity, swimming underwater. At the number 3 spot are stunt jumps. So have you completed all of the stunt jumps in GT Online as well as in the story mode? If you do them in online, you can actually unlock different paint jobs for your vehicles, such as the lime green paint. At the number 2 spot is to play the featured adversary modes. Now, adversary modes in GT Online admittedly can be a bit of a hit or a miss. Some of them are actually pretty fun, some of them maybe not so fun, but there are a few I've actually loved to play. Especially when Rockstar adds double cash and RP on featured adversary modes, it makes them even more worthwhile. If you're a good player with a solid team, you can actually make very good money running these adversary modes. Some of the older ones can be a little bit dead and quite hard to find a team to play with, but if you do stick to the featured ones every week that are on the bonus weeks, you can, make some great money and have some fun with them. And that leaves me with the number one thing to do when you're bored in GT Online, and that's to buy a rocket powered vehicle. I know these things aren't cheap, but it is worth saving up to as a bit of a goal, and I think it's definitely worth owning at least one rocket powered vehicle in GT Online. Whether it's the Vigilante Batmobile, the Rocket Voltic, or my personal favourite has to be the Oppressor. Just flying around the map in a rocket powered flying bike was just a complete breath of fresh air for me in GT Online, and just makes getting around the map so much fun. So that was my top 10 things to do when bored in GTA Online. If you guys have any suggestions that I didn't include in this video, feel free to leave them down in the comments section, and if you see any other ideas from other people down there that you like, be sure to give them a thumbs up. And hopefully we can fill up the comments section full of more awesome ideas to keep GT Online fun. If you guys are new around here, don't forget to leave the video a like, it really helps support this series, and subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss out on any future videos. Have a great day guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Flipping cars, I live the scene. Flipping heist, yeah, with the team. You know me, got the antidote. I spit it sick up in Los Santos. Dodging missiles, dodging bullets. Coming at me now, tell me to bullet. I'm a G, DOA, silent core in GTA.